Hi, my name is Anis Elena binti Muhammad Rahaiza. So today I would like to tell you about the Tabin Wildlife Reserve, which is in Sabah. So the Tabin Wildlife Reserve was established in 1984 with the aim to protect endangered wildlife. The 102,000 hectare is an important breeding ground for the wildlife, which is threatened by lodging activities and also serve as a habitat for animals from nearby plantation. Tabin is a haven for both wildlife and human alike, as the reserve is serene and spectacular, from the mighty diphtheria trees to the mysterious swamps. Tabin was originally registered as Silabukan and Lumeru Forest Reserve in the 1950s. A big part of the Tabin Reserve consists of secondary forests, especially in selected lodging area in the lower part. However, there are untouched jungle in certain parts of the reserve. All plant plantation border to the reserve aspect for the northeast region, which leads to the mighty Sigma River. So, in Malaysia, under the Wildlife Conservation Enactment in 1997, protected areas are categorized into three types. So, for the first type is the conservation area, which aim for adaptable, flexible, and quick protect of wildlife and their habits. The second, wildlife sanctuaries, is the most effective and reliable in protecting plants, animals, and their habitat, along with genetic research. Lastly, the wildlife hunting area are areas where animal population is controlled through regulated hunting. According to the Forest Enactment of 1968, there are 7 classes for forest reserve, with each class having different purpose. Tabin Wildlife Reserve is a class V11 reserve gazette for wildlife protection. So the next is element of sustainable tourism in Tabin Wildlife Reserve, Sabah. So for the first is educational elements, second conservation elements, third local participant element. So I would like to tell more about conservation element. Conservation element talk about the conserving of the diversity of plants and animals that live in the Tabin Wildlife Reserve, and sometimes include the concept of conserving the various genetic strains within species, as well as the actual species themselves. Tabin is a haven for both wildlife and nature association. Once in the middle of the jungle of Tabin, you can soak in the sight and sound of nature at its best. Wake up to the shrill calls of the wag or gibbons. There are also the mighty and majestic orang-utans, the men of the jungle, with their lustrous red fur. Catch a glimpse of the flying squirrels gliding from the tree to tree while listening to the pretty sound of cicadas mating. For bird watcher, Tabin is a fantastic place for bird spotting, as there are so many different species of birds, including all the 7 of Sabah hornbill species and the crested spin eagles.
And hello, my name is Safi Shafika binti Zamzuri Azam, and my metric number is 1017.
Okay, so conservation elements. The orangutan are shy, quick cradles. Consider yourself looking if you spot me. Perhaps another primates, which is famous as the orangutan, is the proboscis monkey. The monkey have a large pendulum-like nose and not believe. Both the orangutan and the proboscis monkey move in the large families during the day. So the Asian elephant, the smallest size elephant found in the world, is easily seen inside the Tabin reserve area and inside the palm plantation. So they normally travel in group, and remember not to get too close. So the next education element is a hike into the forest is a must if you want to enjoy and learn about the unique tropical wildlife. The bearded pig often leave telltale hole in the jungle floor. Beside the impressive array of fauna, you will be fascinated by the variant of flora which flourishes in the reserve. Don't miss the infamous Rafflesia, the biggest flower in the world, which emits a rotting odor. Neither should you miss taking a walk in the jungle to the spot the carnivores, nippers, or pitches a plant. The fascinating array of wild orchid will not fail to impress. So the rainforest hold many plants known for their medical value, and scientists believe a large number of these plants have yet to be discovered, and the existing species still hold secret. Okay, so the local participation elements is local community participates and is a concept regarding everything involving sustainable tourism development, and it is an active decision factor. Therefore, their efforts to protect biodiversity in which the local community participate as much as possible in a good community-based conservation project. People who actually live near the rare species or biodiversity hotspots under the threats are involved from the very beginning. The process begins with honest conservation, talking through the situation to discover the community's need and value. So as well as one benefit called protectively come from conservation, like a better living condition of even ecotourism. So community involvement is capable from improving the socio-economic status for the local, especially in removing them from the clutches of poverty. Okay, so that's all for our group. Thank you.